Hi there, and welcome to another math lesson. Today, we're diving into the world of equations. Specifically, we'll focus on how to solve simple equations step by step. A simple equation is a mathematical statement where two expressions are equal, and we solve it by finding the value of the unknown. One important rule to remember is that whatever you do to one side of the equation, you must do the same to the other. Think of an equation like a balance scale, and you want to keep both sides equal. Let's start with an easy example: x plus 5 is equal to 9. The goal is to isolate x. Since we're adding 5 to x, we do the opposite of adding 5, and subtract 5 from both sides. That gives us x plus 5 minus 5 equal 9 minus 5, which simplifies to x equals 4. And that's our solution. Let's try 7x minus 2 equals 4x plus 16. Notice that we have more than one term in x. So therefore, we need to group the terms in x together, and also group the constants on the other side. It doesn't matter which side of the equation we group the terms in x. Let's group them on the left-hand side of the equation. This means we will need to remove 4x from the right, so we subtract the 4x from the right. To keep the equation balanced, we also need to subtract 4x from the left. To remove negative 2 from the left, we do the opposite and add 2, but we also need to add 2 to the right to keep the equation balanced. Now negative 2 and positive 2 is a zero pair, while 4x minus 4x is also a zero pair. So we'll end up with 7x minus 4x on the left, and 16 plus 2 on the right. Hence 3x equals 18. Remember, the aim is to have x by itself, so we get rid of the 3 multiplied to it by doing the opposite, and divide by 3. But we also need to divide the other side by 3 to keep things balanced. Our solution is therefore x equals 6. We could have also grouped the like terms by bringing the 4x to the left, while changing its sign, and bringing the minus 2 to the right, while changing its sign. Notice the signs for 7x and 16 would remain as they are, since they didn't switch sides. We would end up at the same place as before, 7x minus 4x equals 16 plus 2. Hence, we get the same solution. The key thing to remember when using this approach is to change the sign of the term, whenever moving the term to the other side of the equation. Let's try another. X minus 1 over 2 equals x plus 2 over 3. Notice we have two different denominators. So our first aim is to get rid of the fractions by multiplying both sides of the equation by the LCM of the denominators. The LCM for 2 and 3 is 6, so we'll multiply both sides by 6. The brackets are extremely important since the numerator has more than one term. We can now get rid of the fractions. 2 into 6 is 3, and 3 into 6 is 2. We can expand the brackets by multiplying the terms inside by the value outside. We will multiply each term in the first bracket by 3. 3 times x is 3x, and 3 times minus 1 is minus 3. On the other side, we will multiply both terms inside the brackets by 2. So 2 times x is 2x, and 2 times 2 is 4. We can now group like terms by grouping the 2x on the left. The sign will change to negative 2x. Similarly, negative 3 grouped on the right will change to positive 3. 3x and 4 remain as they are since they didn't switch sides. So we end up with 3x minus 2x equals 4 plus 3. Hence our solution is x equals 7. It's important to note that we can check our solution by substituting 7 for x in the original equation. The left-hand side should be the same value as the right-hand side. In this case, both sides are equal to 3 when we replace x with 7, so we are confident that x equals 7 is the solution to the equation. Once again, we have an equation that contains fractions. We first need to get rid of the fractions by multiplying each term on both sides by the LCM. For 3 and 5, the LCM is 15. Let's multiply both sides by 15. So 15 times 2x minus 2 over 3, 15 times 4 minus 3x over 5, and 15 times 2. Don't forget your brackets. We will now get rid of the fractions. So 3 into 15 is 5, 5 into 15 is 3, and 15 times 2 is 30. We'll multiply both terms in the first bracket by 5. 5 times 2x is 10x, and 5 times minus 2 is minus 10. We will multiply the terms in the next bracket by minus 3. So minus 3 times 4 is minus 12, while minus 3 times minus 3x is positive 9x. On the other side, 15 times 2 is 30. Grouping the terms in x, we get 10x plus 9x on the left. On the right, we group positive 10 and 12 with 30 since they changed sides. We end up with 19x equals 52. Divide both sides by 19, and our solution is x equals 52 over 19, or 2.74, rounded to 2 decimal places. Keep practicing, and you'll be a pro in no time. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon for more math lessons. See you next time.